Wishing a late happy Mother's Day to Coco Gauff. That's right, guys, the mother of the future of tennis. As always, guys, this video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and the Digital Millennium Mac. I'm your host, Good Energy. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute and Coco Gauff standing on business. In case you missed the first set, don't worry, I got you covered. Coco Gauff gets the job done, multiple breaks, 2 for 6 on breakpoint opportunities, and she kept the pressure on Emma Raducnau for most of the first set. But in case you didn't hear, yes, Coco Gauff took Candy out to dinner, and Coco would say, I always take Candy out to dinner, and I always pay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Coco was raised well. She pays much respect to her parents, her grandparents, her elders, everyone that's helped shape her into the person she is. But it started with that woman right there, Candy. Congratulations for raising such a beautiful, amazing, classy, intelligent daughter. And again, a late happy Mother's Day to Candy as she looks on. Coco takes the first set from Emma Raducnau, who struggled on the first serve. She struggled giving Coco several second serve opportunities. Coco put them away. But the knock on Emma Raducnau is her defense, right? So the knock is that she doesn't have the defense. And this is what the critics are saying. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me down. The critics say that she doesn't have the defense to consistently beat top 10 players. And in case you don't know, she doesn't have many top 10 wins. Last year, getting in Eastbourne, getting the win over Jessica Pegula, a top 10 player. Now, she did defeat Sakari, the Greek goddess, at the U.S. Open. Sakari's been in the top 10 for several years, but at that time, Sakari was the 17th seed. So no, she was not a top 10 player. So Emma actually won the U.S. Open without defeating a top 10 player. And this is why a lot of people voted. Yes, there were some haters in the comments, but people voted Coco the player of the year last year because you can win a slam without even facing a top 10 opponent. Look at Sabalenka's Australian Open victory couple years ago. Yes, she beat Coco in the semifinal, but prior to that, she didn't play anyone. An injured Barbora, several qualifiers, injured Amanda Anisimova, and someone in Kinwin who just can't handle her power. So this is why people voted Coco as player of the year, because not only did she defeat the number 1 and 2 seed by winning the WTA finals, she beat the best of the best. So you can look at the WTA finals as the 5th slam. Right, ladies and gentlemen? So a lot of people think that's better than winning a slam because you know you're facing the best of the best. Everyone's in form. Everyone's had a great season. That is very, very memorable. It's everlasting, whereas a slam is as well. And I think most people would probably pick the slam. But in terms of competition, you can't ignore a WTA champion, right? That yearly championship at the end of the year, you're playing the best. Again, Emma Raducnau won a slam without beating a single top 10 player, but she beat a lot of great competitors during that run. Congratulations to her. But she drops the first set. She's down a set. Coco looks good. She's mixing in short balls. She's setting up the backhand. Emma's not going to have an answer for Coco's backhand. It's just as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. But question, trivia, guess who leads the tour in breakpoints converted? Now, I talked about how Pegula was very effective at that for the last year and a half, but that doesn't necessarily it's a defensive statistic. Yes, that's correct. It's a defensive category, but it doesn't make you an elite defender. A lot of times your opponent could be double faulting, making mistakes, giving you the opportunities, but it's how many you convert. Emma Raducnau leads the tour in breakpoints converted, but that's a Jordan fist pump as Coco Gauff is the best defender on tour statistically. She takes the first set, and this might be a runaway train, ladies and gentlemen. Coco up 1-love, 1-0. We're going to see if she can put it away in 2. And what about Jasmine Paolini, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. She makes her deepest run here in Rome. Don't forget, she's the doubles defending champion with her partner, Sara Errani. That's right. Jasmine Paolini, ladies and gentlemen. Now, she's got a lot of points to defend, right? SW19 French Open finalist, runner-up, but she's adding points. She's never made it past the 3rd round previously here in Rome. She just punched her ticket in the quarterfinals. I told you she'd take out Jelena Ostapenko. 7 for 8 yesterday, guys. You know I could do that all day, and so far pretty good. Hope you enjoy the free picks, guys. That's just free for subscribing for the channel. Thank you. We'll be right back.